That number on your Social Security statement? The one that says you'll get $2,847 a month when you retire? Yeah, you're not getting that. And if you've been planning your retirement around that number, we need to talk. Right now. I'm going to show you what that statement is actually hiding from you, the real number you need to plan around, and the 3 deductions that blindside almost every retiree I talk to. By the end of this video, you'll know your actual take-home amount, not the fantasy number Social Security shows you. Let me grab a real statement and walk you through this. Okay, here's a typical Social Security statement. Let's say yours shows $2,800 a month at your full retirement age. That feels solid, right? You start doing the math, $2,800 times 12 months, that's $33,600 a year. You build your whole retirement budget around that number. But here's what that statement doesn't tell you. That's your gross benefit. Not what hits your bank account. It's like looking at a job offer that says $60,000 a year and forgetting about taxes. Nobody does that with their paycheck, but somehow we all do it with Social Security. So what actually happens to that $2,800? Let me show you the 3 things that come out before you ever see a dime. First hit, Medicare Part B premiums. In 2026, the standard Part B premium is $185 per month. And here's the kicker, Social Security automatically deducts this from your check unless you specifically tell them not to. Most people don't even know they have a choice. So right there, your $2,800 becomes $2,615. But wait, if you're married and your household income is above $206,000, you're paying more than the standard premium. It's called IRMAA, Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. Fancy name for, people with higher income pay extra. Those premiums can go up to $628 per month for high earners. I've seen people get shocked by this 2 years into retirement because their income was higher when they first filed. So deduction number 1, anywhere from $185 to $628 a month, gone before you touch it. Second hit, federal income tax. Yeah. Social Security is taxable. Up to 85% of your benefit can be subject to federal income tax depending on your other income. Here's the brutal truth, if you have any other retirement income, a pension, withdrawals from your 401k, even some part-time work, you're probably paying taxes on your Social Security. The formula is complicated, but here's the simple version. If you're single and your combined income is over $25,000, or married filing jointly over $32,000, up to 85% of your Social Security becomes taxable. And most retirees blow right past those thresholds. So let's say 85% of your $2,800 is taxable. That's $2,380. If you're in the 12% tax bracket, which is pretty common for retirees, you're paying about $285 a month in federal taxes. Your $2,615 just became $2,330. And some people choose to have this withheld automatically from their Social Security check so they don't get hit with a tax bill in April. Smart move, honestly, but it means your check keeps shrinking. Third hit, state income tax. Now, not every state taxes Social Security. 38 states don't touch it. But if you live in Colorado, Connecticut, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, or West Virginia, they're taking a piece. How much depends on your state and your income, but it can be anywhere from 3% to 7% of your benefit. Let's say you're in a state that takes 5%. That's another $140 a month. Your $2,330 is now down to $2,190. And here's the thing, that's a $610 difference from what your statement said. $610 a month. That's $7,320 a year you thought you'd have but don't. So here's what you need to do right now. Pull out your Social Security statement, or log into SSA.gov if you don't have one. Find your estimated monthly benefit. Then do this math. Step 1. Subtract your Medicare Part B premium, $185 for most people in 2026. Step 2. Multiply what's left by 0.85, then multiply that by your tax rate, probably 10 to 12% for federal. Step 3. If your state taxes Social Security, subtract that too. What you're left with. That's your real number. That's what you're actually living on. And if that number is lower than you expected, pause, you're not alone. Most people are shocked when they run this. But here's the good news, now you know. You can plan around reality instead of that fantasy number on your statement. Maybe you need to work another year. Maybe you adjust your retirement budget. Maybe you look at strategies to reduce how much of your Social Security is taxable. But at least now you're working with the truth. Quick question, when you looked at your Social Security statement, did you know about these deductions? Or did you think that number was what you'd actually get? Drop a comment and let me know. I'm curious how many people were caught off guard by this. And if you want to see how to actually reduce the taxes on your Social Security, yeah, there are legal ways to do it, I'm breaking that down in next week's video. So subscribe if you haven't already. Stay informed. Stay secure. Stay golden.